Okay, let's go.
This screen, sir.
Why would hundreds of boys and girls ages 14 to 17 spend 10 days of their summer vacation going through the best experiences thus far in their lives?
They run up to 5 miles, jump off a 35-foot tower, and go on conditioning hikes and get yelled at a time or two, or maybe 3, or maybe 4.
Open your mouth right now, yes, sir.
The reasons are many, and in the next 30 minutes, you'll learn the answers when Supervisor Bill Horn takes us to Camp Pendleton for a look inside the Devil Pups program. The challenge to teens, who can you become in 10 days? It's all part of Update San Diego, and it's coming your way next.
Cross your legs. Cross your legs. Cross your legs. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Hello, and thank you for joining me on this edition of Update San Diego. I'm your host, Supervisor Bill Horn. 45 years ago, my life changed forever when I enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and was sent to Vietnam. Many of the lessons learned in leadership, responsibility, loyalty, self-discipline, and persistence carry over and are part of me today. This is Camp Pendleton, and today hundreds of teenagers are here to learn firsthand who they are and what they can become.
Yes, sir.
Eyeball.
This is not Marine Boot Camp. It's a private program started 57 years ago and run by former Marine officers with the permission of Camp Pendleton's commanding officer.
When you go to my table, you will give appropriate greeting. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Do we understand that?
Yes, sir.
You, get up right now.
Yes,
Aye, aye,
sir.
sir. Aye, aye,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Go to the table.
351 boys and girls, ages 14 to 17, are here from a 4-state region. When boot camp-like conditions began, many of them may have wondered if they will ever proudly march in the Devil Pup Parade 10 days later. Most of the young people did march and wore the honorary scarf around their neck, signifying they had become a Devil Pup. But it happened only after doing what some of them may have thought was impossible. I'm here today with Colonel Trace Denicky, who's the CEO of the Devil Pups unit here. Talk a little bit about, Colonel, the energy with these young Devil Pups.
I think one of the things that's really just makes this such a wonderful and beautiful program is the fact that there are so many connecting links that feed in and actually are part of the infrastructure. Whether it's high school administrators, high school counselors, coaches, athletic directors, fire department personnel, law enforcement personnel, judges, lawyers, corporate leaders, small business owners. Believe it or not, all of those people enable these kids to be able to attend Devil Pups. And the kids we get are very well prepared. And ironically, this is not a Marine Corps recruiting tool. It's not used for that. But however, I will say that 23% of the kids that go through Devil Pups will join the armed services, not necessarily the Marine Corps, even though they're exposed to some of America's finest here. Another thing I think that's important to add is that 18% of those kids will end up going into either law enforcement or the fire department and be firefighters, which is remarkable. I don't know if there's another program that can boast those kinds of things. 73% of our kids are high school athletes, but more importantly, it's really about the leadership aspect that they're going to gain here. So, you know, the product that we send back out is certainly better than the product we get, even though that product is really presented to us at a very stellar level.
Tradition and patriotism run deep in the Marine Corps, and in 1954, something happened that riled up men who were once active duty Marines. A flaming Stars and Stripes was the beginning of Devil Pups.
In a flag burning incident at a local high school in Los Angeles,
This was observed by some Marine reservists that had been in World War II in Korea and so on. And they said that